roughly how the fender liner sits. It's on the bottom side of that tape line. Okay, I'll give through the parameters on fitment to make sure this is going to fit your first gen Tacoma. Okay, fender liner fitment, so you can check this on your first gen Tacoma before you buy my kit to see if it will actually fit. As high as you can basically go because of the contours of the inside wheel well. But anyways, here's some of the measurements. First one we're going to do here to get the front profile, and this has some adjustment, but measure down from the radius here, the bottom of this radius where it kind of ends, about 4 inches, give or take. And then from here, that 4 inches mark, you go down 3.5 inches. That's where you can just put a little tape mark. And then from there, the next one's going to be this one. So it's 9.5 inches. We're going to go from here, 9.5 inches, and we're going to go from the radius line, 3 inches. Next one we're going to do here again to here. We're about 18.5 inches to the next breakover line. And then we're going to go straight down 4 inches, and that's the next radius. Next one here, we're going to do from the blinker again, radius to here, 31.5 inches. And then from here, breakover line down to there, 6.5. And then next one from the blinker to here, 34.75, 9.75. And that's your next last breakover line on the fender liner. And then from here down, we have some adjustability, but basically 2 inches minimum here. That's where the liner sets. So if you give yourself just like a 2.25, it hides the rubber. If you're trimmed a little more than that, you may have to cut this a little bit, grind this piece so it can get brought inward a little bit, because the farther you push it in, the narrower it gets. And then the other thing is you can't go too much more farther back here because of the door hinge is like right here, but you can whittle things back a little bit and shave things in if you want to get it a little deeper. Now, these are the parameters basically of the fender liner. So the bottom side of my tape line is about where the liner sets.